Hello there, guys. So today we are working on lesson 17 in math. Today you will need your problem set for the ends and a writing utensil and a space to write. And that's it today. So let's get started. We're actually going to start with our word problem story today. And today is Sammy's mom has 10 apples in a bag. So right away, I'm telling you the total number of apples. There's 10 apples, no less, no more. She has 10 apples in a bag. So I'm going to start by drawing my bag. So she just came back from the grocery store and she's got 10 apples. Okay, so I just filled my bag with 10 apples. However, some apples are red and some apples are green. So we know the total number of apples, but we don't know the parts. Red apples versus green apples. So think of how many different possibilities there are of apples, red and green apples, to make 10. There's lots of different answers. So you go ahead and write one as a number bond. And how I'm going to distinguish the red apples from the green apples is labeling it R for red and G for green. So let's start. So everyone's whole is going to be the same because Sammy's mom bought 10 apples. Now this is where it's going to differ. Some red, some green. And like I said, there's lots of different possibilities. I'm going to do 1 red and 9 green. That's one possibility. Now I'm going to do another possibility. So 10 apples stays the same, like 10 apples up on top, 10 apples. Now I'm going to make some red and I'm going to make some green. This time I'm going to do 5 red and 5 green. She did 50-50. Half red, half green. That's another possibility. Okay? As you notice, Miss Tracy's making her number bonds all different directions. So, 10 apples, of course, still the same. And then let's do our red part and our green part. And now this time I'm going to do 4 green apples and 6 red apples. Another possibility that Sammy's mommy did. I'll do one more. 10 apples. Here's my red apples. Here's my green apples. And this time I'm going to do 8 green apples and 2 red apples. Now, there is other possibilities you could do. You could be switching up the numbers. You could be switching up which ones. Maybe you want to do 9 red and 1 green, or 4 red and 6 green. There's lots of opportunities to play around with this and figuring out all the different ways that Samantha's mom could have bought 10 apples at the grocery store. Okay, awesome job, guys. So finish those up. I'm going to give you a couple seconds if you're still filling in a couple number bonds. And then after this, we're going to do something with our dot cards and writing some addition problems. So if you need another piece of paper, go grab that now. And I'm going to erase Sammy's apples. Okay, so we haven't used our domino dot cards in a few weeks now. So this will be a little bit of review, and it's reviewing the idea of to make 5. So let's just practice. 1, look, think, listen. How many dots? 4, awesome. Now the second question, how many more dots are needed? How many more, so that's adding, how many more to make 5 dots? Look, think, listen. 1. Awesome. Now we're going to turn that into an addition sentence. So we had 4 dots, plus we needed how many more to make 5? 1 to equal 5. This 1 was our mystery number, right? We knew we wanted to make 5. The whole point of this is reviewing the idea of how many more to make 5. Let's try another one. Look, think, how many do you see? Snap, 5. Awesome. Now this is a trick one, and let's do our math problem first. So 5 plus the mystery number. How many more are needed to make 5 equals 5? So let's look at it again. How many more dots are needed to make 5? Who's got it? Yes, 0 more. That's the trick one, right? There's already 5. You don't need to add any more. 5 plus 0 equals 5. Okay, let's keep going with a couple more. Okay, how many? 2. How many more are needed to make 5? So think, how many more? So we have 2 plus the mystery number equals 5. How many more? Who's got it? Shout it out. Awesome. Yes, 3 more are needed to make 5. 2 and 3 make 5. We got 2 more. Okay, how many do you see? 3. How many more to make 5? 2. Just a flip-flop of the last one. And our adding sentence will be 3 plus 2 equals 5. 3 plus 2 equals 5. Just a flip-flop of the one we did before, right? And the last one, oh, we already did this one, so we don't need to do it again. Okay, awesome job, guys. Now, on Monday, yesterday, our lesson spent a lot of time counting by ones, starting in different areas. And our problem set had the snake starting at 20 to get to the apple. The mouse starting at the number 40 to get to the cheese. The girl jumping starting at the number 92 to get to the ice cream. And all different combinations of counting up by ones and counting down by ones and counting up by ones and counting down by ones. The one thing it had in common, and it was always just 1. Either 1 more or 1 less if you're counting down. Remember, counting up is the concept of 1 more, 1 more, 1 more. Counting down is the concept of 1 less, 1 less, 1 less. So today, we're going to start counting. We're just going to do a couple counting drills. And we're going to start counting at this number. And we're going to count up by 1 all the way to that number. So, let's get started. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Awesome. So I want you guys counting with me because it's important. Miss Tracy knows how to count really well, and this is an important concept. Sometimes when I've asked you guys to count to high numbers, we sometimes accidentally forget a number, or we're counting so fast in a hurry to get to the end that we skip some numbers by mistake. So today we're just slowing down and making sure we don't skip anything. So the next one I want to do, this group. This kind of activity reminds me a little bit, that 9 is a really bad 9, of stand up, sit down, right? How we would count and then at a certain number someone sits down. So maybe we could do stand up, sit down 50 to 59 and you stop at 59 and you have to sit down and then we go over and over. So that's the same idea. Stand up, sit down was a count up and count down activity. So let's go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, I can't hear you, 57, 58, 59. Stop. Awesome. Okay, and we're just going to do one more round. Let's whisper count it this time. So we're going to start with this number, and we're going to stop at this number. Kind of like when we played red light, green light, right? I put a start number and a stop number. So, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, whisper count. 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. Stop. Awesome job counting, guys. Awesome job. I know you guys are really great at math, so maybe this is just a bit of review, but it's always great to practice, right? Practice makes perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to take out our giant Reckon Rick, which we've used the last couple classes for counting by tens, but today I'm actually going to use it for counting by ones. But I'm going to do a mixture of counting. I'm going to do some counting regular, like 1, 2, 3, 4, just like we were doing with 20 to 29, 50 to 59, 80 to 89. But I'm also going to intermix some of our say 10 counting, right? Like 10, 2 tens, or if we're at the beginning, 10, 1, 10, 2, 10, 3, 10, 4. So it's going to be a mixture of regular counting, traditional 1, 2, 3, like one more counting up. And it's going to be a mixture of say 10 counting, like 10, 10, 1, 10, 2, 10, 3. So you got to keep up. It's a mixture of both. So first, I'm going to start regular counting. 1, 2, count with me, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What is that? Yeah, 10. That's a group of 10 ones. So in the say 10 way, we just say 10. Now, let's do the next row and let's do the next one, say 10. So 10, 1, and what is that the regular way? So 10, 1, 11. Awesome. Now let's just count regular. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And how do we say 20 in the tens way? The say 10 way. 2 tens. 1, 2. 2 tens. So you can see I'm trying to keep you on your toes by doing some regular and some say 10 counting. So now we have 2 tens. What's the next way to say it in the tens, say tens way? 2 tens, 1. How do we keep going with that? We haven't done this too much. We haven't explored this way. 2 tens, 2. 2 tens, 3. 2 tens, 4. 2 tens, 5. Stop. I want you to switch to regular. Who can switch like that? So the last one we did was 2 tens, 5. What would be next if we regular count? I got it. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So we did some the say 10 style and some the regular style. So what do we say next for the say 10 style? We got 1, 2, 3 rows of 10. That's 3 tens. 3, 10, 1 is, what is that? 31. Let's do every other. This is going to be tricky. So that was say 10 way, 3 tens and 1. Next would be 32. Now if we go back to the say tens, it's 3 tens, 3. Then we have, that's 33. 3 tens, 4, 34. 3 tens, 5, 35. You guys are getting it. Great job. 3 tens, 6, 36. 3 tens, 7, 37. 3 tens, 8, 38. 3 tens, 9, 39. What's this one? 4 tens, 40. Awesome job, guys. And that is so tricky. Counting some regular, counting some say 10. mixing it up, doing both. That's really impressive work. So we just counted from 1 to 40. Awesome. Okay. Last thing for this lesson is our problem set. And guess what? This is a paper Reckon Rick. So it doesn't have beads that you can move along like the one I just showed you. It has beads that are represented on the paper as dots. So, touch and count the dots from left to right, starting at the arrow. So here's the arrow. Count to the puppy, then keep counting to his bones and his twin brother. So you can see here's the first dog, here's a bone, and there's his twin brother. Okay? Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. So let's start counting. And we always go left to right, left to right, left to right, left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So just like we practiced counting on the Reckon Rick to 40, we just did it again. Count again and color the last dot of each row green. So listen to the directions. Color the last dot in the row green. Okay, so let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, and you can't really color this one because the dog's sitting on it, right? But that would be where the dog is. It's the last green dot that we would be coloring. Okay, so count again and color the last dot of each row green. Check. When you have finished, go back and see if you can remember your green numbers only. Who can remember what those are? 10, 20, 30, 40. Because it's the end of each row of 10, right? So that's 4 10s, and 4 10s is 40. What number, I'm down here now, what number did you say when you touched the first puppy? So who remembers what number this puppy was? If you don't remember, that's okay. You just go back and count. And if you want, think of our shortcut. Shortcut 10. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So the first puppy is counted on the dot 15. The first bone. What number did you say when you touched the first bone? So we could do 10, 20, 21. So I'm trying to use shortcuts. If you don't want to use shortcuts, you would just count each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, what number did you say when you touched the second bone? So the second bone is in the same row. So I just figured this out. It was 21. So I shouldn't have to count before that. I can start at 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. And the last question, what number did you say when you touched his twin brother, the last dog? Figure out what number the twin brother was on. So you could do shortcut counting, 10, 20, 30, 40. You could count from 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. There's all different ways to figure out that the twin brother is on 40. Okay, this one is just counting. Count each number by ones and write the number below when there's a box. So 17, 18, 19, you're looking at these boxes, 20, 21, 22. Touch and count the rocks from the cow to the grass. So fill in the rocks to get the cow to the grass, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. This is very similar to the problem set yesterday. Count up by ones, help the kitty play with her yarn. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Count down by ones. So this was counting up, counting up, counting up, and the last one is counting down in these trapezoids. 11, 10, 9, stop. This is a new problem. 21, 20, 19, stop. Here's a new problem. 31, 30. Awesome job, guys. Okay, touch, and this one, there's a mistake in there. So you need to look and see where the wrong number is. So let's count. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 29. What? You don't go 25 to 29. Cross that out and you put the correct number. It should be 26. 30, 31, 32, 33, 43, 35, 36. What? These are all in the 30s. We shouldn't have a 43 there. That should be 34. Okay? So do the last two on your own. Find the wrong number and cross it out. And then draw more to show the number. 10, 27. The number's right here. So you need 23. You need 27 dots. And you need 34 dots. And the last one, count across tens when counting by ones through 40. So just practice counting these. And we got 38 and 40. Okay, guys, good job with your math, and I will see you later.